behind the 45-yard line. Looks to be at about the 44, 43. Alrighty, folks, as the Mavericks offense takes the field, let's talk about it. An outstanding game for the Maverick offense last week. Let's talk about some notable plays. The quarterback, number 18, Quinn Roth, went 15 for 20 with 225 yards. He had a 75% completion percentage, an average of 17.7 yards per play, 4 passing touchdowns, and a QBR of 156.3. Roth in the shotgun. The Mavericks have an empty backfield. Roth drops back, fires to the outside, caught Kobe Herman. Kobe Herman, a nice gain there. Looks to be about a gain of about 9. Big play there for him. Speaking of Kobe Herman, let's talk about his stats last week. Kobe Herman with 198 AP all-purpose yards. He had 15 carries for 87 yards. He had an average of 5.8 yards per carry. He had 1 rushing touchdown. Let's talk about Kobe Herman receiving. Herman receiving with 5 receptions for 111 yards and a receiving touchdowns. 2 touchdowns total for him. Kobe Herman having an absolutely incredible game last week, already into the end zone today for the touchdown and a great run there. Loaded backfield there for the Mavericks. Roth motions Mallory to the outside. Pitch outside to Kobe Herman. How he scored last time. Gonna get the first down, but not much more. Big play there for the Mavericks. That extends the drive. Let's talk about some other notable names here on the Mavericks offense. Number 5, Jackson Majori. His stats from last week. He had 5 receptions for 101 yards. One touchdown. Let's talk about Lennox Marcucci with 3 receptions for 34 yards and a passing touchdown. Henry Mallory with a reception and 11 yards, but he gets into the end zone. The Mavericks last week with 361 total offensive yards and 5 touchdowns. Roth and Herman in the backfield. Low snap, Roth recovers, drops back, rolls to his right, fires, incomplete. So the Mavericks with the incomplete pass, they're going to bring up 2nd and 10. Mallory motions to the outside. Roth fires to Majori. Majori's got it. Majori still on his feet. Still up, brought down, but not after a big gain there. Gonna be close to the first. And it is. It's gonna be enough for another Maverick first down. Big play there. Number 5, Jackson Majori. Good to know the Del Norte Knighthawks, led by coach Nick Barnett, used to coach over at LCC. The Mavericks, of course, led by head coach Sean Sovacle, the veteran. Barnett's 2nd year here at Del Norte. So here we go. Roth here in the backfield. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Herman. Kobe Herman. Here he is. Brought down. But not after about a 7-yard gain. Let's see what the Mavericks opt to do here. Looks like they're going to come up to the line quickly. Off to the right, Jackson Majori, Lennox Marcucci. And now, Henry Mallory to lead the triangle. Herman and Roth in the backfield. Roth hands it off to Herman again. Kobe Herman with a nice gain. Going to be close to the first. Is it going to be enough? Herman again there with another Maverick first down. Big play there. The Mavericks again up to the line quickly. Empty backfield now. Off to the left here. And it appears to be a timeout on the field. Correction, that's the end of the first quarter. High scoring one here. The Knighthawks with 8, the Mavericks with 14. But the Mavericks starting to drive. Both teams 1-0. Welcome back to high school football. Some week 2 action here between the La Costa Canyon Mavericks and the Del Norte Knighthawks. Alrighty, folks, so the Mavericks take over in the red zone to start the second quarter. Herman and Roth in the backfield. Mallory motions across. Handoff there, Kobe Herman up the middle. Short gain. Gonna bring up second and long. See what the Mavericks have to do here. They were going hurry up in the first. Looks like they're gonna slow things down as they charge deeper into the red zone. Gonna bring up second and about 7. Looks to be Marcucci, the farthest receiver to the right. High snap, Roth fires over the middle, incomplete. Roth takes a hit at the end of the play. Roth takes a hit there at the end of the play, but looks to be unfazed. Gonna bring up third and about 7 in the red zone here for the Mavericks. Number 13, Ethan Pollarino checks into the game. Number 35 checks out. A loud crowd here as the Mavericks deep into the red zone. So the Mavericks call a timeout. The Mavericks call their first timeout of the half. So the Mavericks there with the timeout. So the Mavericks deep into the red zone here, third down. They lead by 6 after the Knighthawks get the 2-point. What can the Mavericks do here? Are they going to be able to get the first and get into the end zone? Or will the Knighthawks take over deep in their territory? The Nighthawk defense starts to make their way out to the line. The Mavericks still on the sideline talking it over. Roth in an empty backfield. The Mavericks come out up to the line quickly. The Nighthawks show blitz. Roth drops back, fires across the middle, incomplete. Intended receiver there looked to be Kobe Herman. But the pass winds up incomplete. Gonna bring up fourth down. Looks like the Mavericks PAT unit on to attempt the kick. The Mavericks make this. They'll be up by 9. Stringfellow on to attempt the kick. He's going to kick it from the left hash. The snap good. The kick up. And no good. So Stringfellow's kick is no good. So 11:07 to play in the half. The Mavericks defense takes the field. The Knighthawks offense readies themselves for another drive. The Nighthawk offense led by transfer from Arizona, number 12, Diesel Taylor, the quarterback. The Nighthawks down by 6 deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. They show one in the backfield, looks to be number 6. Taylor drops back, fires to the outside. Pass complete, number 17. Brought down, though. Number 8, that looks to be in on the tackle there for the Mavericks. Number 8, that is Warren Briney on the tackle. So Briney makes the tackle there for a short, stops the big play there from the Nighthawks. Short gain there, gonna bring up about 2nd and 6. Taylor again in the backfield with number 6. Swaps to the right. Taylor rolls to his right. Pressure from Cooper, caught to the outside. That looks to be Anthony Taylor on the catch. That's gonna be enough for a Nighthawk first down, it looks like. That is Anthony Taylor on the catch. Another former Maverick. A penalty on the play, it looks like. That's going to send them back, so no first down on the play. That's going to put them behind the sticks. Going to bring up 2nd and long here for the Nighthawks. Taylor drops, fires, finds a wide receiver downfield. Number 2 on the catch. That's Alec Walters on the catch. So that is going to be enough for a Del Norte first down as the Maverick defense awaits the call. Taylor makes his way to the huddle. Clock running here. Ball in the right hash. The Nighthawks driving right now. They're at about the 32-yard line. Motion across, pitch to the outside, number 6 on the carry. Ooh, and he gets dropped. Big hit there by the Maverick defense. Gonna drop him for no gain. Big play by one of the Mavericks outside linebackers. Can't tell from up here who it is. But a big hit there. Gonna bring up 2nd and 9. Can the Mavericks defense hold him here? Number 55, Nash Cooper out on the outside. Diesel drops back, pressured, rolls to his left. Is he going to be brought down? Stiff arm, gets out of bounds. Big pressure there. Lots of Mavericks in the backfield. Looks to be number 39, one of the ones, the main one in on the pressure. I think that's Tanner Doyle. That is number 39, Tanner Doyle, on the pressure. Doyle last week with an outstanding game with 14 tackles and a sack after Warren Briney couldn't play. The Mavericks make a shift. 3 down for the Mavericks. Taylor drops, quick fires to the outside, but brought down for no gain. Number 2 on the tackle. That's Brody O'Zane with the play. Brody O'Zane, what a play. Looks to be the Del Norte punt team is heading onto the field. Back to receive for the Mavericks again. It's number 5, Jackson Majori, and number 13, Ethan Paularino. Low snap, fumbles, oh, and the kick, no good. The Mavericks jump on it, scooped up. Oh my God, big play there for the Mavericks punt block team. The punt doesn't even get off after the low snap. The Mavericks take over in absolutely incredible field position. The Mavericks scoop it up and get a few. No score on the play, 7:43 to go in the half. The Mavericks already in the red zone. 1st and 10 here. Out come the Mavericks. Roth in the backfield. Herman in the backfield.
What is going on? Why are we so tight? Hey, timeout. Why are we
a timeout on the field. Correction, that's not Herman in the backfield. That's a sophomore, number 29, Luke Ivey in the backfield. The Mavericks call a timeout as they make their way over to the sideline. Alrighty, folks, so after the timeout, the Mavericks take back over, but the Mavericks maintain possession. Deep in the red zone, 1st and 10. Roth in the backfield, Ivy in the backfield. Roth motions Herman out to the outside. Roth fires, caught Kobe Herman. Herman's still on his feet. He's at the 10. Gonna be brought down, but not after another nice Maverick gain. Kobe Herman with the catch and run. Is it going to be enough for a first? It looks like it will be. Kobe Herman, first down. Mavericks puts them just outside the 10-yard line and around the 12. Big play there for the Mavericks. Herman now in the backfield. Can the Del Norte defense hold out the Maverick offense? A motion there, that's Mallory. Roth hands it to the outside, it's Herman. Herman still on his feet, Herman into the end zone. Big play there, Maverick touchdown. Number 0, Kobe Herman. Kobe Herman with his 2nd touchdown of the night. What a play. Look at number 0, Kobe Herman go. Not even the first half, and he's in for 2 rushing touchdowns. Number 5, Jackson Majori on to attempt the PAT. The Mavericks lead by 12. The kick up and good. The Mavericks now lead by 13. Majori's kick up and good. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get behind the scenes looks and updates about the game, you can go follow me on Instagram at thatkid_who_broadcasts. Again, that's for behind the scenes looks at all the things we do here on the live stream and updates about the games. Also, you'll get to follow me through the seasons that I announce. Pop Warner season going on right now. And when I go through the basketball season, again, that's thatkid_who_broadcasts on Instagram. The Mavericks kickoff team out. Number 5, Majori on the kick. Number 6 and number 1 out to return. Number 1 is Anthony Taylor. Number 6 is Ryan Regiamaro. Deep kick back. And it's out the back of the end zone. Also good to note that if the Mavericks varsity can win tonight, they'll complete the sweep. The freshman Mavericks with a big win, 44-0 on last night. The JV playing just before this with a nail biter, but still coming out with a 7-0 victory. Can the varsity Mavericks do the same? The Mavericks show 4 at the line of scrimmage. Handoff up the middle. Oh, goes nowhere. Brought down. A host of Mavericks in on the tackle. Still driving him back. Number 39, Tanner Doyle, in on the tackle. But a host of others with him. Gonna bring up 2nd and long here for the Knighthawks. According to the PA announcer, number 4, Aiden Thino, went on the tackle.
No fucking forgetting, man.
Alrighty, folks, here we go.
Okay, focus the fuck up. What?
Taylor takes the snap. Pressured! Oh, ball comes out. Is it a sack? Number 39, Tanner Doyle into the backfield there. Doesn't look like it's going to be a sack, but forces the QB to throw it away. Going to bring up 3rd and long here. What a game number 39, Tanner Doyle's having so far. The Mavericks showed 3 at the line. Anthony Taylor motions across. Mavericks blitz. Taylor pressured, rolls out of bounds. Into the boundary there. Diesel Taylor there. No first down for the Knighthawks. Gonna bring up 4th and long as the Del Norte Knighthawks punt team takes the field. Again, 5 and 13, Majori and Pollarino to receive. The punt went nowhere last time, setting up the Mavericks touchdown. Can the Mavericks do it again? Cooper coming off the edge, not going to get in. Punt. Ooh, takes a good LCC bounce. Going to be just behind the 45-yard line here. Looks to be right at about the 43 as the Mavericks offense takes the field. The Mavericks offense already on a roll tonight. Every time they've touched the ball, they've gotten in the end zone. They lead 21-8. They also score on the first play of the game. Technical difficulties, wasn't here for that. Roth in an empty backfield. Motions Herman. Herman, fake. Pass complete, number 10, Lennox Marcucci. Marcucci still on his feet. Gonna be brought down, but not after a big gain there. Number 10, the second-year varsity player, Lennox Marcucci. 5:36 to play in the half, and that's gonna be enough for a Maverick first down. The Mavericks already with a big 10-yard gain to start the game. To start the drive, correction. Number 85 on the line, that looks to be Nolan Keeping. 2 in the backfield here. Roth motions Herman. Ivy to block. Oh, Roth fires deep, he's got a man! Incomplete! Intended receiver, look to be number... Oh, Roth fires deep, falls incomplete. Looks like the intended receiver was number 0, Kobe Herman. Almost got it, gonna bring up second and long. Roth connected on one of those on the first play of the game. Instead of Herman, though, it was number 5, Jackson Majori. So here we go. Roth and Herman in the backfield. Handoff up the middle. It's Herman. Herman still on his feet. Herman not gonna go down. Another big gain on the play. Number 0, Kobe Herman. Herman's got enough for another Maverick first down. The Maverick offense comes up to the line quickly. Empty backfield. Herman out to the left, keeping leads. 3 here to the right. Roth gonna slow things down at the line. Takes a snap, drops back. Fires deep. Oh, incomplete.
Run the fucking scheme, Quinn!
A deep shot there, falls incomplete again.
I don't give a fuck. Run the
Again.
scheme. There's numbers out there in the bunch. Throw them out there and make them tackle. Alright, let's go. Stay in Rock. Let's go. Rock off. 1, 2, everybody. I need to get some information. God damn it, dude.
Alrighty, folks. Roth makes his way out to the huddle.
Throw a go ball versus off coverage. Okay, he is waiting.
So here we go. Gonna bring up 2nd and 10 here after the incomplete pass. Roth drops back, fires to the outside. Quick one, number 5, Jackson Majori. Majori still on his feet. Oh my God, Majori down the sideline. Gets a block, he's into the end zone. What a play. Jackson Majori. He's in for his 2nd touchdown of the night. Big play. Roth finds Majori. They get the big score, and they put the Mavericks up by 19. It's not even the Mavericks have been scoring at will. Big play there. Roth finds Majori, and now Majori, after his own touchdown, in to kick the extra point. Oh my God, Jackson Majori. That's also Roth's 2nd passing touchdown of the night. Kicks up and good, but a flag flies before the play. There's going to be a false start on the kicking team. Going to knock them back 5. So Majori going to have to attempt the kick again. So Roth with 2 passing touchdowns. Majori with 2 touchdowns. And Herman with 2 rushing touchdowns. The Mavericks making so many big plays here tonight.
But it's off. It's off, dude. Don't be a jackrabbit. Okay? Good throw on the fly.
Majori back to kick. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up. And it's good. Majori kicks it out the back of the end zone. We apologize about the hot mics tonight. Pretty close to the coaches. Intense game out here in Del Norte. Gonna try our best to keep them away, but they are pretty inevitable. The Mavericks defense takes the field though. After the big Mavericks touchdown. Motion here for the Knighthawks. Trips left. Taylor takes it, rolls to his right, goes nowhere, now reverses field, fires outside, incomplete. The Mavericks looking for a flag. Not gonna get it. Second and 10 here after the incomplete pass. Taylor drops. Time. Alrighty, folks. Welcome back. You're watching the Maverick Football Network. Ready for some second half action here in week 2. The Mavericks lead 35-8. Jackson Majori on to kick it off. Number 1, Anthony Taylor, number 6 in the back. Gonna be received here by number 6. But the ball lands in the end zone, so it's a touchback here for the Mavericks. To recap quickly, the Mavericks end the first half with a pick, courtesy of number 1, Kai Ingold. They then go victory formation to run the clock out. And here come the Knighthawks. The Knighthawks looking to get back in this one after being down in the first half.
Right out of your like 2 extra. Yeah, I just said 20. I know, I definitely want to take a shot.
The Mavericks show blitz. Handoff up the middle here for the Knighthawks. Big run here by number 6. Brought down, but a flag flies at the line of scrimmage. Might be a holding call. So that looks to be a hold on the Knighthawks. Gonna bring up 2nd and long. Correction, that's gonna bring up 1st and long. That's gonna bring up 1st and long here. 1st and about 20. This sends the Knighthawks back to their own 10-yard line. Oh, the snap comes early. Oh, and the Maverick defense in the backfield, a host of them in for the big Maverick sack. Oh my God, big play. Brings them down. It's going to be close. Looks to be around the 1-yard line. I'm hearing from the PA announcer, it sounded like Nash Cooper was in on that tackle. His 2nd of the night. And oh my goodness, what a play there by the Maverick defense. They get off the line and bring the Knighthawks down for the big sack. Gonna bring up 2nd and even longer. Looks to be 2nd and about 25. The Knighthawks back behind the 5-yard line. Safety potential here for the Mavericks. Handoff up the middle, brought down, no gain, might have lost a yard. Brings up 3rd and very, very long. The Knighthawks still at risk for the safety. They really have one play to get to the 1st, and it's far. Can they do it, or will the Mavericks hold them? Not the start the Knighthawks wanted to this first half. Number 12, the quarterback, Diesel Taylor with the play. He's deep in his own end zone. The Mavericks show 3. 3 out to the right there for the Knighthawks. Mavericks show blitz. Doyle blitzes. Diesel rolls to his right, still on his feet. Big play there, but nowhere near the first down. Looks like the Nighthawk punt team's gonna come out. Getting word from the PA announcer, that's number 19, Jacob Lujan, on the tackle. He had a pick earlier tonight. That's set up one of the Mavericks' 5 touchdowns. Number 5, Jackson Majori, and number 13, Ethan Pollarino to receive. Big potential to receive here for the Mavericks. The good snap. The punt away, rolls towards Majori. The Nighthawk is going to be able to cover the punt. Going to be just behind the 45-yard line. The Mavericks will take over. Going to be interesting to see who comes out at quarterback. Roth still in the game at quarterback. The Mavericks been able to score at will all night, scoring on all drives except for one. 2 in the backfield here. Henry Mallory, and it looks to be Kobe Herman. Roth keeps, fires to the outside. That's number 13, Ethan Pollarino. Ethan Pollarino's got a lane. He's at the 40, 35, 30, 25, still on his feet. Oh, wow, what a play. Number 13, Ethan Pollarino takes it deep down into Nighthawk territory. Ethan Pollarino, number 13, with the big play. The Mavericks come up to the line quickly. Roth in an empty backfield. Number 18, Quinn Roth fires again to his outside. That's Pollarino again. Pollarino brought down, but not after another solid gain there for the Mavericks. Pollarino, 2 plays, 2 catches, 2 nice gains. The Mavericks come up to the line again quick. Now not an empty backfield. Herman in the backfield with Roth. Roth takes the snap. Fires again to the outside. Oh, incomplete. Number 13, Ethan Pollarino. The Knighthawks think it's a fumble. Ends up not being one. The intended receiver is number 13, Ethan Pollarino. Can't find him. The Mavericks looking for the play. Gonna slow it down. So the Mavericks go 3 hurry-up plays in a row. 3rd down here, 3rd and about 4 here for the Mavericks. Can they convert? They have been pretty good with 3rd down conversions tonight. Herman in the backfield. 3 to the right. Number 10, Lennox Marcucci, the closest. Roth fires. It is Lennox Marcucci with the catch. Marcucci still on his feet. Marcucci with a big play. Brings them down to the 5. Deep in the red zone here for the Mavericks. Scoring position. Lennox Marcucci with the catch. Gonna get him down to the 5-yard line. It goes without saying. That's enough for a Mavericks first down. They come up to the line quickly. Herman in the backfield again. Roth takes the snap. Hands off to Herman. Herman cuts it up the middle. Ooh, gonna be close to the end zone. Not quite in. Brings up 2nd and goal. The Mavericks bringing in the cavalry. Here comes number 35, Henry Mallory. Also looks to be number 13, Ethan Pollarino checking in. Never mind. Can't get a good look at the number now. Something with a 3 in it. Might be number 43. The Mavericks line up in the I formation. Mallory and Herman in the backfield. Roth hands it up the middle. Kobe Herman into the end zone for his 3rd rushing touchdown of the night. What a play for number 0, Kobe Herman. Herman. What a play. The Mavericks drive it down the field. So many big plays tonight. That is it. That is their 6th touchdown of the night. That looks to be Stringfellow on to attempt the kick. The snap good. It's up and in. Will Stringfellow for the PAT. The Mavericks lead by 34. So many big plays there for the Mavericks offense. The first one coming from number 13, Ethan Pollarino, as he gets a big run for the Mavericks. The Mavericks kick team comes out. Out comes the Maverick kickoff team, number 5, Jackson Majori, to kick it off. Again, number 1 and that's not number 6 this time, number 1, Anthony Taylor in the backfield. Unsure on the number for the other Del Norte returner. Majori's kick, up and on its way. That appears to be number 17. Back to receive, he takes it in the back of the end zone. Number 17, Chase Jurgens. .7:02 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Hey, we can come out and play the buffs. We can go. Let's go. Rocky, Shop,
So out comes the Maverick defense again. They show 3. Showing blitz. They do send 2. Good protection though. Pass complete to the outside. Number 4 with the catch. Ooh, but he's hit out of bounds. Number 2 and number 3, and on the tackle, number 2 is Brody O'Zane. Number 3, Sean Salas.
Max, tell Ivy to run his gaps, not run outside.
The Del Norte offense quickly up to the line. Oh, and they are going to have enough for a Del Norte first down. So a bigger gain there than what I thought. Taylor drops back, fires over the middle, caught. Going to be another solid gain there. Number 18 looks to be with the completion. Number 18 looks to be Caleb Wildon. The Mavericks show 4 at the line. Another big play there for the Knighthawks. They're driving down. Taylor drops, fires to the outside, pass complete, number 4. That's Braxton Jones with the catch. Regardless of score, the Del Norte student section still bringing the energy. But as the Del Norte Knighthawks get a big play there, brings up second and about 4. Taylor in the backfield. Drops. Rolls to his right. Pressure there. Ooh, incomplete there for the Knighthawks. Pressure by a host of Mavericks. Nobody in the area. Almost intercepted. So the Mavericks defense trying to hold them here on 3rd and short. See what the Mavericks do here. Taylor drops, fires over the middle, caught number 18 with the completion. He's still on his feet, but going to be brought down. Looks to be number 13 there on the catch and run. Solid play there. That's going to be enough for a Del Norte Nighthawk first down as they continue to drive. They're quick up to the line. Taylor finds his receiver over the middle. They're driving right now. The Mavericks show 4 at the line. Taylor takes a second up at the line. Taylor drops, steps up, fires to the middle, short screen there. And that's going to be enough for another Del Norte Nighthawk first down. They're trying to get in the end zone. The clock runs. 5:10 to go in the 3rd quarter. The Nighthawks continuing to go hurry up here. Taylor makes an adjustment at the line. Diesel Taylor keeps it himself. Pressure, oh, and he's dropped, balls out. The ball came out. The ball came out. Oh my God, what a play. The Mavericks think they have it. The Mavericks think they have it. A big hit on the quarterback, Diesel Taylor. He's dropped, and it is. It's a Maverick turnover, but an injured Maverick on the field. Never a good sign. That looks to be number 44, maybe. No word. Can't get a good look at the number. That is number 44. Number 44, Lucas White, the injured Maverick, gets up and walks off the field on his own power. But going back to the big defensive play there. Looks like the Mavericks recovered. They did. Big play there. The quarterback tries to run, gets drilled by two Mavericks, and the ball comes loose, and the Mavericks recover. The Mavericks offense quickly out to the line. Henry Mallory and Luke Ivey in the backfield. Roth, the quarterback, still in. Roth takes the snap, fires deep downfield. He's got a man. It's Lennox Marcucci, incomplete. Almost there. The intended receiver, number 10, Lennox Marcucci. A helmet off the field. Looks to be number 75, Jake Rosenfield, the center, with his helmet off. So a substitution there on the offensive line. The Mavericks almost had a big play there. Would have found Lennox Marcucci, but the pass finds itself incomplete, but just barely. Marcucci checks out of the game now. Couldn't tell who his substitution was. Number 29 now, Luke Ivey in the backfield. Roth takes a snap, hands it off to Ivey. Ivey still on his feet. No, my gosh, Luke Ivey with a good play. A flag does fly back at the line of scrimmage, though. So there's going to be a holding call on the Mavericks. Here's number 75, Jake Rosenfield, makes his way back into the game. So holding call there, going to send the Mavericks back, going to bring up second and about 20. Two runners in the backfield. Roth drops back, pressured, steps up, runs to his right, throws it away. Oh no, he's going to actually try to find a wide receiver. Lennox, never mind, that's number 11. That is Nathan Viemeister, the intended receiver. Or Roth's intended receiver on the busted play. But the pass falls incomplete. Going to bring up third and long here for the Mavericks. Let's see if they can convert. Luke Ivey checks out of the game. So here comes the Maverick offense. Seeing if they can convert on this third and long. The Mavericks show empty backfield. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Roth takes a snap, drops back, fires to the outside, caught. The Mavericks going to be brought down. A big defensive stand there by the Knighthawks after the fumble, so the Mavericks punt team makes their way out to the field. So the Mavericks punting deep from back in their own end zone. Looks to be number 5, Jackson Majori. Majori, good snap, punts it away. Received there by number 17. So the Del Norte Knighthawks take back over possession. 3 to the left here for the Knighthawks. The Mavericks show blitz. Motions to the left. Taylor fires over the middle, connects to Taylor. That's Anthony. That's Diesel Taylor to Anthony Taylor. They're going to get about a 6-yard gain. Going to bring up 2nd and 4. Number 82 checks into the game. 1 in the backfield, 2 by 2 here for the Knighthawks. Taylor drops, fires. Ooh, incomplete. Intended receiver number 4. Good coverage there by number 20 for the Mavericks. That's Jack Haskell on the coverage. Looks to be about 23 and a half seconds to go here in the third quarter. The Mavericks up by 34. Third and short here for the Knighthawks. They go back to that 2 by 2 formation. And Taylor drops back, but flags fly. The penalty looks to be on, yep, it's going to be on the Knighthawks. A false start there. Going to drop them back 5. That takes that 3rd and manageable to about a 3rd and 8. So the Knighthawks now in a less favorable situation than they were before after the penalty. Third and 8 here. Taylor takes the play. Taylor drops back, pressured, gets hit, fires, incomplete. Big pressure there from multiple Mavericks. Fires and he's incomplete. Gonna bring up 4th down here for the Knighthawks, 4th and long. Let's see what they decide to do. If the Mavericks can hold them, what will they do on offense? We've seen them, what the Mavericks can do when they get the ball with good field position, even with the short time. The Mavericks last week against the Saints found Jackson Majori for his only passing touchdown just before the end of the first half on a deep crosser over the middle. So flags fly. Looks like it's going to be too many men on the field. The penalty is going to be too many men on the field. It's going to be on the Knighthawks. So they went from 3rd and short, then took the penalty, then they went to they went from 3rd and short to 3rd and long, and now to 4th and even longer. The Nighthawk offense still out on the field though. And now a timeout called here by the Mavericks. Alrighty folks, up on your screen now you're seeing the Mavericks' next few weeks of football. Next week at home versus San Clemente. The week after that also at home versus Mira Mesa. Then Fallbrook comes to the Mavericks' house. Then September 27th will be the Mavericks bye week. Then on October 4th the Mavericks travel to take on the Poway Titans. And again the week after traveling to take on the El Camino Wildcats. Then we're back at home versus Mission Hills and back against the Carlsbad Lancers. Then in week 10, you all know who it is. It's the team down south. We take them on away. Then the first round of CIF qualifiers starting on November 8th. And if the Mavericks can make it to the CIF state, they'll be playing on December 13th. Those are all the Mavericks' upcoming games. Now back to Del Norte. The Mavericks show 3 at the line, bunch formation to the right. Taylor drops. He's pressured, brought down, number 35. Big play there. What a play for the Maverick defense. Number 35 on the sack. Number 35, that's Henry Mallory. He's in for the play. And there appears to be an injured Nighthawk on the field. It's an official timeout for the injury. Looks to be one of the offensive linemen for the Nighthawks. Pass complete to the outside there. That's number 85, Nolan Keeping. The Mavericks come up to the line quickly. Roth and Ivy in the backfield. Roth takes a snap, fires to the outside. Caught, number 13, Ethan Pollarino. He had a big gain on this play last time. And he's going to get another solid gain there for the Mavericks. That's going to be enough for a Maverick first down and more. Number 13, Ethan Pollarino. So after the big Pollarino gain there in the Maverick first. Correction, no first, a penalty on the play, but a handoff there, and there's a big gain for the Mavericks. Sorry, folks, missed the penalty there. The Mavericks look like they're going to come to the line quickly. They will. Third and about 4 here. Roth in the backfield. Ivy in the backfield. Roth fires to the outside. Caught, number 11. Going to be close to the first. If he's short, it's just barely. That's number 11, Nathan Viemeister. Almost Almost finds green grass, but a flag flies.
Right outer, squeeze it 8. Yeah, we're in deuce. That's perfect. Let's go. Right outer, plug 2 pop. Right outer, plug 2 extra pop.
Ooh, so a flag flies, and it's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Del Norte. So that moves the Mavericks up a lot. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty and a Maverick first down if Nathan Viemeister didn't already get it himself. The Mavericks quickly up to the line. Ivy's still in the backfield.
He looks like Mallard to me.
Number 85 in the game. Handoff up the middle. Luke Ivy brought down for no gain. The Mavericks never mind. The Mavericks going to slow it down here after no gain there from Luke Ivy. Correction earlier, I was wrong. The clock winds down here with 16 to go in the first half. Will the Mavericks get a play off? Roth hurries and makes his way to the huddle. And they're going to let the clock run out. Alrighty, folks, the Mavericks lead by 34 going into the fourth quarter. So many big plays on offense, defense tonight. Oh, incomplete pass. Roth tried to take the deep shot. Intended receiver, number 13, Ethan Paularino. Pass winds up incomplete. They took the house call, barely missed it. Ethan Paularino, the intended receiver. Gonna bring up 3rd and long here for the Mavericks. Can they convert? Alrighty, folks, here we go. The Mavericks on 3rd and long. What will they do here? Number 0, Kobe Herman, appears to be back in the game.
Walks out Diamond. Love Diamond Hartman. Can you learn the concept? Come on, not the club.
And the Mavericks call a timeout here with 11:53 to go in the game. 3rd and long coming up here for the Mavericks. Herman reverses field on the motion. Roth fires, caught, number 29, Luke Ivy. Luke Ivy's still on his feet. He gets a solid gain. Let's see what the Mavericks decide to do here. Are they going to bring out the field goal unit, or are they going to go for it? After a solid Ivy gain, looks like the Maverick offense is staying out on the field, and they're going to go for it. Number 13, Ethan Paularino, checks into the game. It's going to bring up about 4th and 7. Roth in an empty backfield. Roth drops, fires, caught over the middle, Kobe Herman. Kobe Herman makes the catch, gets a solid gain, and he's going to have enough for the Mavericks. 1st down, the Mavericks go for it on 4th. They take the gamble, and it pays off with a 1st. The Mavericks quickly up to the line. Ivy in the backfield. Roth fires out to his left, finds Herman again. Herman still on his feet, and he's drilled. Big tackle there, number 10 for the Knighthawks. Number 10 is to be Giannis Luino. A big hit there for them, though. The Mavericks gonna get about a 3-yard gain on the play. Gonna bring up about 2nd and 7. Roth hands it off up the middle. Luke Ivy gonna fight for some yards. Looks like he's gonna be just shy of the 1st. He will be. Gonna bring up 3rd and 2. Tackle on the play. I'm hearing from number 7, Caden Barnett. A nice solid gain there for Luke Ivy. Ivy, the sophomore on varsity. 3rd and 3. Ivy's still in the backfield. So is Mallory. Mallory, the fullback. Handoff up the middle, number 29, Luke Ivy, brought down after a very short gain, or what looks to be no gain on the play. Oh, so Ivy does gain a yard. It's going to be 4th and inches here. The Maverick offense stays on the field. Can they convert? Are they going to bring out the chain gang to confirm? An official timeout here on the field as they do bring out the chains. So the officials on now to check if the Mavericks have a 1st or not. It's going to be very, very close. The chain gets extended out. Very close. It's going to bring up 4th down. Just shy. So Ivy just inches shy of the 1st. Let's see what the Mavericks decide to do here. Also good to note, the Mavericks are deep in the red zone there. They are inside the 5-yard line. So 4th and inches, deep inside the red zone. Scoring position here for the Mavericks. Let's see if they can capitalize. The Mavericks offense heads out. Number 35 and number 29. That's Henry Mallory and Luke Ivy in the backfield there. Roth takes the snap, keeps it himself. Oh, he fires into the end zone. Caught. Is it a touchdown? It is. Big play there. Everybody thought the Mavericks offense were just going to try to get the 1st, but they go for the big play. Roth fires over the middle. It's caught. Maverick touchdown. What a play. Oh, wow. The Mavericks gamble, it pays off, and there's an injured Nighthawk on the field. Alrighty, folks, here we go. Number 14, Will Stringfellow on to attack the kick. Good. Snap, good. Hold, the kick's up and good. Will Stringfellow with the PAT. Out comes the Maverick kickoff team. Majori on to kick it off. It's a deep kick. And bounces out the back of the end zone. So the Del Norte Nighthawks will take over. As the clock winds down, 7:22 to go. So the Mavericks up now. The clock continues to wind. Looks like we're going to be running clock for the rest of the game here tonight. The Nighthawks motion. The Mavericks send a blitz. Number 8, Jake Locker, he's pressured and he's brought down. Big play there by the Maverick defense. Brings down the quarterback, number 59, Mitchell Farmer, celebrating there, and he's in on the sack. What a play there. Brings him down. The Mavericks defense continues to dominate. Second and long here for the Nighthawks. Walker fires to the outside, finds number 1, Anthony Taylor, and he's brought down by 2 Mavericks defenders, number 24 and number 27. Number 24, Logan Pagney, and number 27, Macklin Lacasse. As the clock continues to wind down, we see what the Nighthawks can do here. Walker rolls to his left, pressured, and he's brought down again. Another big play there for the Maverick D-line. A host of Mavericks in there. Looks to be number 60 in there. Think that's Zach Coons. He's one of the Mavericks in on the sack. All right, so the Nighthawk punt team on to kick it away. Deep back in their end zone. 4:30 as the clock continues to wind. Number 87 checks into the game. Low snap. Punts up and away. Number 5, Jackson Majori. Just going to let it roll. Ooh, a good LCC bounce there. They're going to get the ball on their own 40-yard line. As the clock continues to run. So 3:50 to go in this one. On this Thursday night in Poway, California. Number 18, Quinn Roth, still in at quarterback. Correction, that's number 17, Johnny DiGiulio in at quarterback. Handoff up the middle, no gain on the play.
What is that track?
Number 30, Jackson Carlisle on the carry, goes nowhere, gonna bring up 2nd and 10. Number 29, Luke Ivey in the backfield.
The motion. He's got to motion the H across. He knows that?
So a motion there, number 87 in motion. Handoff up the middle, number 29, Luke Ivey cuts it to the outside. Ivey still on his feet. He's going to be close to a first. Don't think he will. One of the Nighthawks down on the field. 29, the injured Nighthawk is down. There is going to be an injured Nighthawk on the field. One of the only ways the clock can stop in this, with this running clock rule going. So Ivy pushed out of bounds. 3rd and about 6. Alrighty, folks, so after the injury, the Maverick offense continues out here. Number 17, Johnny DiGiulio, the quarterback, and the clock continues to run. We've officially hit the 2-minute mark in the game. Handoff to the outside. That's number 29, Luke Ivy. Ivy brought down by a host of Del Norte defenders. Under 2 minutes to go. All good. DeJulio fires to the outside, incomplete. V. Meister, the intended receiver, as the clock winds down. Alrighty, folks, the clock at under a minute. The Mavericks here, 2 big wins back-to-back weeks. First against the St. Augustine Saints, a team that knocked them out last year. And now, the Del Norte Knighthawks. What a game here for the Mavericks. Almost putting up 50 points. So many big plays by so many players. Gonna have some fun stats to talk about next week. Off the top of my head, Kobe Herman with at least 3 rushing touchdowns. Quinn Roth, Majori, and all the offense and defensive players. There's so much to be happy about this game. Under 10, under 5, 3, 2, 1. Oh, handoff up the middle there. A sack in the backfield to end the game. And that brings us to the end of the game, folks. The final score is Mavericks 49, Knighthawks 8. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for tuning in. I'm Quentin Citrano, the official voice of the Maverick Football Network. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a great rest of your night and tune in next week as the Mavericks will take on the San Clemente at home. Have a great rest of your night.